Yes, people, welcome back to another video content. John Sinclair TV back again. I've got Grace with us, and good evening to you, Grace.
Hello. Thanks for having me again.
No problem at all. It's been a regular occurrence now, isn't it? Which I think is great, and just absolutely fantastic sort of thing. So how's things for you today? You okay?
Yeah, really good. Thank you. Really good.
That'd be dozy sort of thing. So you had a good day at work. You had a good day at work, or did you
No, I was off. I was off today. I'm back in next week.
Nice one, nice
So,
one. You deserve time off, don't you? You work so
oh,
hard. You work so hard.
definitely,
Big up, big up.
definitely.
Alright, so yeah, there's plenty to talk about tonight, and I'm sorry I'm a bit late, by the way. I mean, lateness is not greatness, isn't it? And let's be real, and I have to sort myself out, otherwise I'll probably get clipped and hit. But guys, if you like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like to donate super chat, then it's there. Just click on the $sign if you like to do that, and if you like to become a member, it's only 99p a month. That's all it is, 99p. And I've got around about 40 members as well. I want to try and get 50. Now I can do a competition, not 100 now. But hey, if you do that, click on the join button. It's that simple. And then you can be in the competition, you can win some good prizes as well. Big up to Jay Sweet. He is first in the cut. Seeing the training ground plans today. I seen it online. And what do you think of it, Grace? A new training complex.
It looks so good, doesn't it? It made us laugh after seeing. When was it when they had the paddling pools in the back garden in the training ground?
Yeah.
To them now having a plunge pool. I think it's needed because they're going to have to attract players, and the players going to not a very a good facility. They're not going to want to come on there. So yeah, I think it's definitely needed. It looks lovely.
Absolutely. I mean, this one in Italian football, they got demoted to Serie A D, which is the fourth division. So that was just a shame. Because Kiev, and I'll tell you what, their training complex from the outside looks absolutely fantastic in Verona. Absolutely stunning. And if we can get as good as that will be absolutely fantastic. But these people, the new owners, are just serious people. They mean business. They put the money where the mouth is, and they're going to give our fans what they want, and they kept their promises, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I just think a new training grounds is what they need to attract higher players, high quality players. So yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Totally agree. I'll go through some comments here, by the way. Big up to Jay Sweet. He's in training. Absolutely fantastic. Looks smart. And big up to Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. We told you were towards 7 p.m. my guy. Am I going to get disciplinary today? Probably. Big up to Paul, by the way. He's new to the my fan forum on a weekly basis. He's a great guy. Hope you're okay, mate. Ari Peeps. Big up to you. Big up to David. Big up to Grace as well. Big up to you, Dale. Hope you're okay, mate. Evening, John and Grace. Hope you both well. Mansell, fine. Absolutely fantastic. Big up to Michael. Big up to him. Evening, John. Welcome back, Grace. She'll be watching on Sunday. And yeah, I'll be the one giving you that clip. Brian, if you're quick enough, good luck to you. And Foxy. Right, Leicester and West Ham, all for land.
Oh, I think he's frozen. You'll have to put up with me. Yes, actually, I watched the West Ham game last night, and yeah, they just weren't very good, were they? And then when Cresswell got sent off at like 20 minutes in, it was just game over for him. It is down to me. And then I seen a clip on Twitter of David Moyes getting sent off as well. I was like, what is? Yeah, it just didn't come through West Ham.
There you go. I'm back again, but on before there. So I do apologise there. It's just a flipping broadband again. So do apologise. I can't read your comments, but I will come back to your comments really soon. But I want to talk about Alain Saint-Maximin. He's been in the news for the wrong reasons again. And doing an interview on the French newspapers, which is not good. And if it's true, we want to believe it, cool. But now he's come out and said that it's without context as well. Do you think it's true what's been said about Sadio Mane and also about Chris Wood?
Oh, I don't know. I think I think what he said. I mean, you know what the tabloids like? They take snippets on what story's gonna sell for them, and I think that's what they've done to say Max. And they took the snippet of what he said, thing he did, and made it bad. But yeah, I don't really know what he was thinking when he's made the comments looking at. And then Chris Wood came out and said that something hadn't clicked for him at Newcastle. So I don't know what I think of Tim Maximin's comments really.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what's going on there, sort of thing. I mean, some people are saying that they don't believe the press, and also just he's just doing that because he's not happy at Newcastle. Yeah, but first of all, all I want to say on ASM, I sort of talk about him on the pitch, and he needs to do a lot more on the pitch because at the minute he's not performing like he should have done, and he needs to be scoring more goals, etc. And also as well, he needs to kind of fix up. But at the end of the day, instead of telling people what to do, you should look at some performances, yeah, because in my opinion, I just don't think it's been good enough for us this year, apart from one game against Everton. But other than that, I mean, I like him. I think he's a great player, but it's just not doing it enough for us at all whatsoever. He's not.
Yeah, and I just think that, I mean, I just don't know what he was thinking when he said it. I mean, he tweeted, didn't he? Put like a tweet out responding to what was said, but I mean, he's not lying. He hasn't been able to get any assists because there isn't a good up-front player, so he's not lying about it. But I just think as a team player and having a team, you've got to be more professional and support your team better. But I mean, I don't think Saint-Maximin's genuinely a bad, he's not a bad person. So I just think for me, it's just been misled. It's been used to get views or to get reads in the tabloids and stuff. So I'm on the fence about it. I'm on the fence.
Yeah, exactly. But you're not allowed to have a go at ASM, I'm afraid, because you get wrong for it. I do apologise, but I can't read the comments, unfortunately, at the minute because I'm on the handset here and on the PC is just playing up again, sort of thing. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I will be bringing up BT at some stage, you know what I mean? And it's just so frustrating. So, yeah, I mean, you've got to talk about tomorrow's game, right? I mean, we got a tough game at the Ethiad as Man City against Newcastle. And kicks off 4-3 on Sunday. And for me, I think he's going to play 4-3-3 again, like he normally does. I mean, it's going to be a hard game. I mean, we're safe from relegation. We're 10th. And Man City need to win after that disastrous performance against Real Madrid on Wednesday night. So what's going to happen on that one? Can we actually go there and actually rub it in the noses? Or do you think Man City will just bounce back and just be too good for us?
I mean, I absolutely want to be optimistic about it and be like, yeah, we're going to go there and smash it. But Man City don't have a bad bench, a bad team. So no matter who they put out, is quality players. It's why they're top of the league. That's why. But seeing the way they played and how they suddenly lost to Real Madrid and playing 120 minutes, it might work in our favour. It might not, but. I really want to be optimistic, but I don't think we stand a chance. I really don't.
It'd be interesting. It'll be absolutely interesting. I just shouting over as well. That's better. It should be okay now. So 2 seconds. I'll get rid of that. There you go. Yeah. Oh man. I'll tell you what it is. That's better. There you go. Sorry about that, people. But It's just internet again's playing up sort of thing. I know for a fact that doing like works as well, so it's going to interact as well, which is not good. So, like I said, I still think there's problems around our area, sort of thing. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Like, I mean, Eddie Howe's done a wonderful job for us, and let's hope he stays on for many, many years to come. And yeah, but do you think ASM would be picked on Sunday?
Yeah, who else would they put on? Like, you wouldn't put like Murphy over Saint-Maximin. For me, I cannot see that happening. I mean, I think he's got to come out and show something, do something to put to bed what's being said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Sunderland's playing Sheffield Wednesday, and we've got to support Sheffield Wednesday, by the way. But
all day long.
I hope they smash them. To be fair, do you know what I mean? But hey ho. But the thing is, though, I can't see us beating Manchester City yet, and ASM will probably play on Sunday. But he has to, because at the end of the day, he's got to go out there and he's got to show us sort of thing, and he's got to let us do the talking on the pitch, and. Yeah. I'm still waiting for that moment of magic, sort of. I know people are saying that, look, I want to see Newcastle United, Chris, I really, really do, because I think this guy is brilliant when he's at it. But for him to talk up is in the same, the same lines as Sadio Mane. I think it's a bit of slap in the face to Sadio, because Sadio is a world champion. He's a con winner, Champions League winner, and a Premier League winner. And ASM has won nothing at all whatsoever. And I looked at these French media as well, and these French journalists saying that ASM will never ever play for the World Cup because he's simply not good enough. His name's not even being mentioned, not even being considered, and he constantly says he wants to win he's going to win a Ballon d'Or. Now, I'm sorry, it should be crack a door, because at the end of the day, he's not going to get there. And another thing is, Chris, the last time I looked, who's after him?
I know. No one. And I don't guess when you want to say, like, I'd love to see Saint-Maximin getting in his national squad, but the season he's had, or like in this, he's just not going to get it. Like, he's just not going to get in, which is a shame, because I've edged a goal if I want to play for that country. But yeah, I don't think, unless he comes out next season and absolutely blows him away before the World Cup happens. Yeah. I kind of see him getting in. I really cannot.
I don't think he will. I don't think he ever get in the French squad. Not when you've got players like Clement Cuckoo as well for Leipzig as well. And you've got players like him. You've got Benzema. You've got Griezmann. You've got Kingsley Coman as well. You know what I mean? Those players are way, way, way ahead of him. And also the players mentioned has won things as well. And that is the thing. And bigger to Jules, by the way. And going back to comments as well, Aidan Smith quoted, even Howe said it. And I trust Howe. Yeah. So hopefully now that shuts the whole thing, sort of thing, yeah. And yeah, I've got hyped up ASM comments, but how short sense to me? Of course, the media misquoted, and we are furious to sign Zaha. Would you take Zaha at
No, I don't
Newcastle?
No, I'm not a fan of him. I just if I was going to take anyone out of that squad, it wouldn't be him. Yeah, I'm not massive. It's just a bit. It just doesn't. Yeah, no.
He's a better Balladina, and he's a Balladina. We all know he's a Balladina, but honestly, I think he's a cracking player. I mean, he doesn't cheat, but at the end of the day, right, he does dive a lot, cheats a lot, and he doesn't need that. The guy's 29, and I think, in my opinion, he'll be at Palace for the rest of his career now. I just do not think he's going to leave Palace anyway, and it'd be too late for him now. And I tell you what, though, if the Zaha comes in, that would definitely be the end of ASM's career at Newcastle, 100%. Big up to Ginger, by the way. ASM will be found due to the summer, depending on what signing the owners bring in. Do you agree with that one, Grace?
No, for me, Saint-Maximin isn't the first one out the door. He isn't. Looking at that squad, he wouldn't be the first one out the door for me. So I'm another 2 seasons. I don't think he'd be gone in the summer.
Absolutely. I can't see him going because no one else is not going to get him anyway. ASM shows me he cares, wants to improve, and knows what he needs to do is to improve. Can't criticise him for that, but he's been at the club for us for 3 seasons. This is going to be his full season if he comes to Newcastle. I want to see him with better players fixing up, right, and just smash it. I want to see him smashing it with better players, yeah? And if it doesn't work out, then I'm sorry, then it needs to be questioned. But I'm going to give him one last season and see how he does. And French media, twisting Max's words, Eddie sorted it anyway. That's a man to Mansell. But to now, by the way, like big Man U fan, and hope you both keep him well, absolutely fine. And I hope Macy is fine as well. Takes over ASM. He scores, and is at the end of his career. That's from Ginger. Did you both watch the Newcastle show on Macy's channel, Devils United last week? Did you watch my Macy's show last week? I was the guest on there.
Is it? Yes, I seen. Yes, last night. Yes, I get confused between whose channel's who, but yes, I seen it last night. And I seen Maisie on here.
Amazing, isn't she? Absolutely amazing.
But yeah, she's really good. She knows her stuff. She really knows her stuff.
She does, and she's got personality as well. She loves to have a laugh as well. Do you know what I mean? So
definitely.
And you know what? And she tells it how it like she says how it like it is as well. But if she was a Newcastle fan, she wouldn't put any punches anyway. She tells it straight. And if people has to go at her sort of thing as well, she wouldn't give a flying monkeys because she says it how it is. So that's the thing, Foxy, they do. And I don't get ASL has a decent second half of the season, but so as all that is the truth. John, I see it in your face. Just chill. Don't worry about the comments. Thank you so much, man. I mean, I just don't like to let people down. I really don't. Said it on the other need. If you're Maxi, would you trust Wood knowing the ad crap he has been? Wow. But I can see a point. I can see a point at the end of the day. But who does he really want? Fit Osimhen, Napoli. That's who he really wants. But again, right? ASM can't play up front. He can't cross the ball, right? As well. He cannot shoot. His shooting scuffs it as well. The goal against United, when he scored that goal, wasn't a clean hit. But it's just that was swerving, by the way, away from De Gea. He had that covered on the ball, curved at the last minute. But hey, it's like a truck reversing the car park, John, with that noise. That's just what it is. It's just another channel as well. So it's across there. Only Cesar has hit good numbers on goals before he was more inconsistent than ASM. And John from Ginger, for me, if Saints wants to be a better player, that's on him. He has to adapt, go and do research at this league. And if you cannot score goals, get rid. You're not on your own, mate. A lot of people are saying the same thing. You look at the stats. I saw the stats today that David Ginola, right, has got better stats than him. Laurent Robert has got better stats than him. Hatton Ben Arfa has got better stats than him. All those three players that names I mentioned, right, ASM wants to be better than them, then he needs to really fix up before he can get those three names I've mentioned, Ben Arfa, Ginola, and Robert. Robert is absolutely class. Ginola, exciting. And Ben Arfa, my God, absolutely fantastic, yeah. But, yeah, so who's your favourite French player at Grace, out of the three names I mentioned?
I don't know many French players.
You're
putting us on the spot now. Yeah. You put me on the spot.
Do you want to come back to it?
Yeah, come back to it.
No problem. When was the last time Maxi had a goal contribution? I can't remember. That's against Everton, if I remember this week. I think to review Stato, Alex will be the one to ask. And that guy is absolutely a legend when it comes to stats. Does Eze need to step up? Yes. Do you need to sell him? No. And somehow will cost more money than he's worth. Excuse me. It's a fair shout, Truls. Fair shout. Thoughts on Rangers winning Europe last night and reaching the finals against Frankfurt and Seville. Look, listen, to be fair, they played well, apparently, and they went all the way. They beat some good teams along the way. They beat Braga, Borussia Dortmund, minus Haaland, by the way. Let's not get that twisted, by the way. And Leipzig. All good teams, man. They're all good teams. Can they beat Frankfurt? It's going to be tough. But I think the first score is going to be very, very crucial, by the way. But I've just got a feeling that, and I hate to say it, I've got a feeling Rangers is going to win a lot. Rangers is going to win a lot. But as long as Celtic win the SPL, cool. But which is more important, the SPL or the Europa League? For me, I've got to say SPL because that's the better butter. But good luck to Sunderland. Sunderland, I hope they win 4-1. That's from Paul. He's a Newcastle fans. He wants them to win 4-1. If you can't see what Newcastle's doing, pot down the light. Only teasing, man. Love you, bro. Love you. He's on my channel anyway, so people have the opportunity to jump on ASM, even if the stories are not 100% true. Disappointing, really, but we shouldn't be surprised. And big up to Paul again. John, rumours that they were looking at Destiny not going to be. Yeah, I've heard that as well. 10 million was forced on him. He's good. He's a good left back. He's got a long way to go, in my opinion. But look, I think he needs another year at Udinese, and then hopefully come back, sort of thing. But I'll choose better players than him. Let's be real. But Udinese mid-table at this moment in time, they're going to be safe in the season Serie A. But he is a strong player, very strong player, and I would rather keep targets, and I would get Lodi as well for Atletico Madrid. And good answer, good question there, Paul. Thanks so much for asking that. Foxy, 19 goals last year, 11 this year on the wing for a bottom team. What Sanse excuses? Wow. I tell you what can I say? Sissoko got in. Yes, please come. He wants in 10 and 19. 10, not 19. Apologies for that. Just go over there. Yeah, I'm a bit tired of it, to be honest, Foxy. Better than having played well of late. I can name a couple of places needs to fix up as well. Thoughts on these rumours that Ivan Toney could be on his way to Newcastle? Would you both take him from Brentford? Would you take Ivan Toney?
Yeah. I mean, he's doing well for Brentford. So, but could we not get someone better in? Do we really have to steal from them? Would he come? Would he come back? I don't know.
I mean, it'd be interesting as well. Like, you know, I mean, it'd be really interesting. And you know, he scored 6 goals in 12 games, right? I mean, look, he's a good player. Don't get us wrong. He has stepped up, yeah. But he scored 6 goals, 12 this season, 6 open play, 6 on penalty kicks. In my opinion, he's got to do it again. Realistically, if I opened the paper and said that Ivan Toney is signed for Newcastle again, then would I be disappointed? He would have been my first choice striker, but I've gone along with it. Yeah, I've gone along with it. You never know. He might come up here and he might turn it on. But at the end of the day, I think he is a striker. I mean, Lee Gunner likes him, by the way. He's an Arsenal fan. And he's been linked to Arsenal. He's been linked to Tottenham. Yeah. And I think he could do better than Brentford, but I think he needs another season there under Thomas Frank and he'll be fine. And the one player I want, but he won't adapt straight away is Leao. And if he turns up, ASM is gone, or needs to learn to be a right winger. Look, I can't see Leao coming to Newcastle United. He's not coming to Newcastle. Yeah, I think he's there in Milan because I think they're going to the Champions League. They're going to win the title as well, by the way, because Inter's messed up today against Empoli. And listen, it is what it is. But Ace asked me our best player for 2 or 3 seasons. Don't say he hasn't been good, because that's wrong. And why? Well, frustrated. But if you gave marks out of 10 for ASM this season, how many much would you give him? How many would you give him, Grace? Marks out of 10?
Probably like 7. He hasn't been he's not been absolutely horrific. I think he gets slated so much more than what he does deserve. I think that, but he just hasn't got the assists, got the goals in there. For me, he does all the hard work, and then when he could pass or whatever, he doesn't. He tries to take everyone on too much. But yeah, I just think he gets slated so much over everything. But there's a point where he'll be reading it, he'll know it's gonna knock his confidence. I just think his confidence has gone at the minute. That's why he's not performing. But then we haven't had a decent striker since December, so it's a rock and a hard place, really.
I know. The thing is, I mean, I'm not going to go hard at ASN, but I'm only going to judge him, right? The way he plays football, you know what I mean? He's going to play football, right? But at the end of the day, he's got to show more. He needs to show more and more and more. If he does that and show us that he's a class player, I want to see him turn it on against the big teams, yeah? It's like doing against little teams, so he got to against big teams, yeah? And he hasn't fixed up against the big teams. Yeah, Man United, yeah, that's it. But at the end of the day, when he first exploded into the scene against Man U, when he first came, right, when he ran 60 yards to the ball, set up Matthew Longstaff, I thought, wow, we got a player here. But the same thing said about Moussa Sissoko as well. When the first game against Chelsea, he actually put Ashley Cole on his backside. And that day, he was absolutely fantastic. Since then, Moussa Sissoko haven't followed up as well, which is a shame. But look, for me personally, I mean, I still get ASM, yeah, but he needs to be challenged. I need to get another left wing. I sort of think to challenge him. If they can do that, cool. But like I said, I'm gonna give him another season, see what he does with better players than summer. If he doesn't fix up, then they need to be asking questions. But I've got a feeling they're gonna get a star winger in the summer, but we should see. And she knows what she's talking about. That's Maisie, and says as it is. Maisie's very straight on and calls it as she sees it, and said it is as it is. And a good laugh and good fun. She is amazing, and we've been talking about you as well, Chris, and we just we rate you, absolutely rate you. And Foxy Saint will leave. Saint will leave. He does too many bad things. F's off the fans and drop a dime. He's on 80k a week. His attitude is wrong, and he can't beat a backline. If he's refusing to learn, he can leave. The thing is, right? I mean, if I'll be happy. You see my player ratings. I mean, I've been giving him 3s and 4s, and I don't give a monkeys to know what I mean. If it's 3 out of 10, I'll give him 3 out of 10. But I've seen people still give him 7 or 8 when he has a poor game. Yeah, that is ASM. Kids is doing that as well. I know that's a fact. ASM has passed a lot more than the last match. So let's just trust him. Just hustle. Let's let that pass and that show well get you choose. Wilson's back now. ASM the step up. Maxi. Now I'm going to talk about Kieran Trippier and Callum Wilson as well. I mean, Eddie Howe's been at a press conference today, right? And he's telling Callum Wilson, he said he's trained all week. He's trained very well. He has 2 really tough years and they're coming through them well. He's put a lot of work in to get to this point and looks in a good place. And there's a good chance it will be involved on Sunday. So what do you make of that one?
I'm glad to say Callum Wilson back. I'm glad to say I'm a first striker, but I don't think he'll start on Sunday. He'll either start and bring him off, or he'll come on. He won't do a full game. But yeah, it's good to see him. Good to see him back. I think in the summer we're gonna need a new striker and have Callum Wilson a reserve because he is good. He's just that injury prone. But yeah, no, I'm really glad to see him back in training.
You know what it is, right? I mean, we could do with him big time. I think ASM will step up now he's here. And I'll tell you what, I mean, I've said the other day, I think Kieran and Callum should be checked out until the new season for me. So they come and fresh for the new season. But I wouldn't be worried about them too much at this moment in time. But look, it's great seeing them back on the grass, on the pitch. If they do come in, that would be absolutely amazing. And I'm going to go on to Kieran Trippier. Eddie Howe's been saying as well that Kieran's slightly behind Callum in the fact he hasn't trained every day. But when he trained, he'd done very well. We're making a late decision on him. Eddie Howe's favourite word, late decision. I wonder if he'll start.
He loves a late decision. I don't think he will. I really don't. I think Emil Kraft's played really, really well. He's had a good since Kieran Trippier's been injured. Emil Kraft's come out and performed every single week, and I kind of fault him. So to suddenly drop him, I don't think Eddie Howe's that sort of. He's not that sort of bloke. He's not going to drop someone who's performing really well. I think Kieran Trippier will be on the bench on Sunday. Yeah. I like to see him like with Callum Wilson. I like to see him come on. I like to see him come on and get 15 minutes out there. But I don't think he'll drop Emil Kraft. I really don't.
I don't. This guy's been playing well, and Emil Kraft. I can't lie. He's been playing really well. I can't lie. He has stepped up. And that's the surprising thing. I'll give him an 8 out of 10s. And I gave him 7 out of 10. People felt I must have been drunk while I gave him those ratings. I mean, I don't even drink alcohol, by the way, people. I really don't. But it's just absolutely a madness, man. But still, I watched him Bologna. He ain't that great. But on the Paul Dummett, right? Eddie Howe's been said about Paul Dummett, new deal. And he said he's a great personality. He's Newcastle through and through. It's very important that the characters in the squad are of the highest quality, and he is. He has a lot to offer on the pitch as well, and I think he's carrying it on as well. I'm really pleased to see him stay fit to sustain a period of time. He's trained really well. Looking back to the Leeds game, which was pivotal for us, he played with minimal training time. I thought he was outstanding. He played his part on the light of that year staying. So Paul Dummett signed a new 1-year deal yesterday, right? Do you think he's worth that 1-year deal?
Do you know what? I was shocked. I was generally shocked when I seen him getting even a deal. I thought he's so injury prone. He hasn't had a lot of game time. for Eddie Howe. You know, I was shocked, but you know, he's a local lad. He's come through the academy, local lad through and through. So yeah, no, I'm glad, because I just don't think that when you look at, you know, like all the younger ones and they get loaned out, he hasn't, at least he's getting game time and stuff. So the local lads are getting game time playing for them. But yeah, I was generally shocked. But you know, give him a year, give him another season, see what. I just don't know where he's going to get in though. That's the problem. Who's he gonna? Just don't know who's he going to replace.
That's a $1 million question there. For me, I think Matt Target will be a done deal in the summer. That's number one. Yeah. And not only that, our backers great, Dan Burn and Fabian Scher, which I'm going to come on to in a bit. And, you know, I think he'll probably get a game, but probably for the cup games as well. I think they'll probably use him for the cup game. Or if one of those get injured, then he'll be in straight away because Lascelles is done. Let's be real. I can't see him leaving saying Newcastle in the summer, but time will tell. And big up to Foxy as well. More comes flying through the roof. Well, it's good to see Macy do about Newcastle. Only a matter of time before it's Toon United. Listen, Macy calls Tony the Red. You be careful. She might call you Foxy the Red very, very soon. And John, David Janola's fantastic on Anna Dex. I'm celeb. He should have won it. Lad. Aaron Dingle, but Emdale won it. Yeah, he did. Hopefully, Wilson might be back on Sunday. That would be great. I don't think he'll start. Be the case as Jules, lad. I've had this to talk with Fabian Scher. Are you doing a watch along on the game on? Are you watching the watch along for the games, John? I'll try and tune in, mate. What's the answer to that one is?
Yes.
I am, and you're joining in as well, and which is fantastic. I'll get you in 4:15, by the way, and do the team lineups and stuff. I'll probably get one or two people like Ryan May come on to have this say before that sort of thing. So, yeah. Did you see Leeds players have a relegation clause in their contract? Phillips and Rafinha, 30 mil, if they reckon. I tell you what, that'd be a bargain. I'd get them both. I'd take them both. And he goes, but John, Janol and Ben Arthur weren't playing for Newcastle teams that were competing to win leagues and playing for Europe. ASN's playing for relegation, Newcastle for 3 years. Can't compare. I can see what Fox is trying to say, but I'm just going for individual players, like, you know, what I've seen of them. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch them. You've watched them as well, Foxy, I'm sure. And I'm sure, Grace, you have as well, like on YouTube, sort of in Ben Arthur's class. We know that. Laurent Robert, was outstanding. Yes, his ass is flaws. He doesn't chat back, but my God, those 2 goals against Tottenham, where he went by 2 goals to 1, was absolutely top draw. The second goal was amazing, by the way. And that guy, Robert, I'll tell you what we could do with him right now. Let's be real. First goal against Norwich, ASM assisted. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for that. I forgot about Ginola, Ben Arthur, Robert, all amazing French players at Greece, St. James's Park. Right, absolutely. John saying Newcastle make Europe next season. Once you get the signings, would you be going would you like a sample Newcastle reach at the final or Champions or Europe and do a flog? You know what? If we get to the final out of those competitions, believe you and me, I'll be doing a watch along. Let's be real. And I'll tell you what, I'll probably get thousands watching this. Let's see what happens on that one. What do you think, Grace? Do you think next season, do you think you should go for top 6? Or do you think...
I think top 6 next season, some good signings in the summer. Yeah. I don't say why not. But like at the start of the season, what we already brought Joe Willock in. And that was it. We didn't sign anyone. So, but yeah, summer, good transfer window, some good players in. I don't say why not.
Can't see it. I mean, you never know. But I'm going to say top 7, 6, 7 next season. I really do. We're going to shock a lot of teams. I'm that confident. I think we would do it. Like, you know, it's a long season, but I think it'll be okay. Let's go on. If you do like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button. Stick a like on the video. It says I've done a good job. Also, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, then please hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate super chats, then click on the $sign and just give what you can. And if you'd like to become a member, then I need 10 more to get 50, and then I'll do a competition. It's 99p. It is just simple as that. And do follow Grace on her Twitter account as well, G_ThompsonX, if I think I'm right. And she'd be quite happy to follow you as well. She loves the football and she is good banter as well. Sahan won't come to West Ham. He did something a bit naughty with Moyes' daughter. I heard that as well. That's from James, a big West Ham fan. Unlucky last night, mate. Cresswell didn't send it off, didn't help you at all, mate. It really didn't. Robert was playing for a Newcastle team that were getting top 3-4 Champions League or UEFA Cup. Not fair comparing ASM to that. You know? Well, there you go. There you go. I'm not a flipping red. I did a watch along. I did a Man U watch along against Tottenham about a couple of months ago, and you know, and I got stick for that, man. But I don't know.
I live to regret it.
Listen, I'll be happy doing like a excuse me, like a big game. Like next season, I'm going to do quite a few watch alongs, so not just Newcastle watch alongs. I do like the big games as well, and Champions League as well. So keep eyes peeled for that. Pick up to Nal again. Hello, James. Unlucky last night, can Rangers beat Frankfurt in the fan with? I know they put out a West Ham. He said that'll be interesting. We don't need a might scorer. We need a will scorer. Yeah, exactly right. And we're going to go back to Fabian Schär. Eddie has been talking about Fabian Schär, and he was asked about him. And Eddie said, we haven't seen him this week. We hope he'll be back to be available, but he's not trained yet. He's got a knock on the top of the foot, so went for a scan after the Liverpool game because it was swollen up. Fortunately, there's no fracture. So it's good to see their race.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad to see Fabian Schär not badly injured. I kind of see him playing on Sunday. Not when he hasn't trained all week. I kind of see him playing.
I can't see him playing either, to be fair. And no, can't see it. But you never know. Eddie's on about Man City. Excuse me, sorry about that. For our perspective, we were 100% prepared for the best Man City. So we have to be the best Newcastle we can be. Looking back to last week against Liverpool, that was the disappointing thing, that we just lacked a bit of intensity. He also added, we've had that intensity consistent for the last 2 games, 2-3 months, and that's why we didn't get the result we wanted against Liverpool. I think if we can add that part back to our game on Sunday, hopefully we can put in a good performance. Eddie Howe's being absolutely confident there. What's your take on that one? His comments on there.
Yeah, I mean, Eddie Howe just presents himself, and everything he says is just like, he just knows what to say. But I mean, I kind of see Newcastle beating Man City. I wish I could, but I just kind of see it happening. But then, to be fair, they didn't play. I mean, like Liverpool's a top team. They didn't really play that well there. So I don't know. I really want to be optimistic, but I don't know. I mean, if he's doing the same, like Joelin and Maxi, and then Almiron up front. No, they're not. There's just no. I cannot see it.
I can't see neither, and we just got to give it a right go. We probably, if you look at Man City, they scored 3 first half goals against Arsenal, scored 2 in the first 12 minutes. Yeah, they scored 4 against United. Yeah, they lost to Spurs, 2 in Liverpool. We got no chance. I can't lie.
Not when now they've been knocked out the Championship and now they're wanting the Premier League. No, there's not a chance there. They're coming on Sunday for 3 points. They want to be top of the table. Like, I don't think we don't stand a chance.
I don't think you've got a chance at all. But strange things has happened, and we're doing the watch along on Sunday. So if anyone is from Japan, anyone is from Australia, New Zealand, or any of those Far Eastern countries who watch along, don't bother. Stay in bed. But if you want to stay up, like Dean and a few people in Australia want to watch it, all good and well. So there you go. I want us to spend at least 200 million on the summer and smash it up next season. And only one Prem team European final. Let's keep it unbiased. The Prem is massively overrated. That is from Foxy, by the way. This screen now, we couldn't hack it. And now said that I think Rangers can do it, James. Very good at European team, though 50-50 in Sofia. Well, I'll tell you, I wish Newcastle's in Sofia as well. James, we had our move disagreements, but you're bang on about Italy. Well, people saying that it's a tiny league, it's not a good league. If ASM had improved next season, that would sell, to be honest, but let them play with a forward that knows how to get the ball and hold it up and can score. In other words, get a striker that can play up front, yeah? John, can you see leaders like Kieran Trippier, essentially being made Newcastle captain due of being a winner and passionate? 100%. He'll be captain next season, by the way. I think we agree on that one there. 100%. And ASM will not get us starting the top 16. You're absolutely right, Jeff. 100%. Let's be clear. If you didn't have ASM, we would be in a championship now. Let's put a bit of respect on this name. Yeah, we don't have a top 6 squad. If Wilson's fit, start Enquiries only for the first half. Would you start him for the first half, first 60 minutes, and then take him after 60?
Get some game time in him. Start him and take him off for me. I'd rather see us get like an earliest lead than have nothing and then put him on at the end. Because I think when he gets put on at the end, it just takes him a little bit of getting to the flow. Whereas if he's already on and he's in the flow of the game, then. But yeah, I'd love to see Callum Wilson start. I really would. I think he will.
Enough. I think he will. I don't believe Tony's better striker than Wilson. Remember, last season, Callum got 12 goals, but missing 3 games. That's not bad return. If he scored another 8 goals on top, he would have got 20. Whereas Ivan got the same goals like this season and has played more often. That's a fair shout. If Trips is fit, Emil Kraft can sit on the bench, or Krafu, by the way. Krafu, or the Swedish Cafu, people are seeing. And Trips is world class. Kraft is not Kraft is not, although he's played really well. If he's fit, get Kieran back in the streets and never forget ASM. It's a good man, Devil's Peak, Don't Jinx, Iris and Brian. Simon Lake Brian tonight. I'm really sorry. Big up to everyone in this chat. Dummett is out 7% of the season, so it makes no sense to me. That's untrue. No, the injuries outlaid the Geordie DNA. I'm sorry, but like keeping you alongside the donkey is aging fast. Big up to Ryan, by the way. I'm glad the season's come to an end from an ASM perspective. The sticky's getting too much and needs a full pre-season to reset. Yeah, listen, I'm pro ASM, and I know he's getting a lot of stick, but I've got to speak the truth. When he plays well and don't play well, and I don't think targets getting done because how I want a backer. But it falls through, and Lordy at 21 million, it's a steal. Who would you place your left back? Would you play targets? Would you go for Bacca, or would you go for Lordy Atletico Madrid that played the Champions League Brazilian?
Yeah, probably the Brazilian. See, I like Matt Tag. I think he's played really well for us, and that I'd like to see him get signed into some. I think he would deserve that place, but. I don't know. It's gonna be an eye opener this summer transfer season. A really eye opener.
I'll be doing plenty of daily transfers anyway. I'll probably do that once or twice a week on that show. I mean, if I was a full-time YouTuber, I'll do it every day in the summer as well. Just pick the name out and talk about that person as well. Mission Impossible Take 2 on Sunday. That result in Madrid won't affect Man City at all. Do you think it will affect Man City at all?
No, they're too good. They're too good. I think now they've lost that, they're going to want the title. They're going to want the Premier League title, so they're going to come out fighting.
Absolutely. It's this game Saturday or Sunday, mate. 4:30 kickoff on. I'm not going to tell the channel, by the way. It's copyright, and I get me chance taken doing. Probably get a copyright strike. Hopefully, the sales grows to Forest. That is level championship. If they go up, then they may want him back. And I'll tell you what, I'm driving there. I think it's keeping the seat and all. Newcastle gets Philadelphia. If Leeds were to go down, that's Newcastle orders have won a watch, John and Grace. What do you think of that? I mean, would you take Callum Phillips and Rafinha? 100% I would. 100%.
Yeah, I'd take both of them. I just don't know where Calvin Phillips would fit in. I know he's midfield, isn't he? So I don't know. It's just where would he fit in? Where would he play? But yeah, I'd take both of them. They're good players. Yeah,
I'll be with Ryan. Top 8 next season for Newcastle United, 100%. Yeah, the point is to Ben Arthur and Robert and Ginola were playing other great Newcastle teams. Assistant Shiva, Ferdinand, Speeder, Bar, CC, Bellamy. It's different ASM trying to assist Wooden Gill. I see his point, by the way. He's got a good point there, by the way. It would be something right now if the season started at Brentford at home game. And if the season started in January, we'll be in the top 4.
Oh, good 100%.
Shout. Do you remember Toyota scoring that goal against Arsenal for his 4 siege? Arsenal 4 goals up. What a game. Did you go that year? I didn't go to the game. I was at work that day. The crowd was a different world that day. They could have won 5-4 if Nolan would have stuck his foot out mate, in an open net and he missed it. But 4-0 during a half time, I tell you something. If AFTV was there back then, it would have been a meltdown with Arsenal fans, 100%. But Look, did you watch that game? 4 each when Toyota got that goal?
I don't know. I might have. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, bless you. Bless you. We'll figure again. Good evening, John and Grace. Big up to Barbara, by the way. She's from, I think she's from, I might be wrong. Is she from Canada? Maybe wrong. That's, now she's from Newcastle, sorry. Big up to Barbara. I hope you're okay and I hope you're having a fantastic day and ready for the Man City game. Really, Jeff, I remember seeing that goal in my local booze. That's now yet. And if it's about top 10 by Jan, then see where we finish come the end of the season. We're going to talk about the women's football in a bit. Eddie Howe's talked about that. Eddie's the man. And did you see us when she said about if Eddie Howe doesn't succeed, who would I choose? Who would I choose as the next Newcastle manager? I know I shouldn't say it, but did you hear that bit, didn't you? And I said, Diego Simeone.
Did you?
I said at Atletico Madrid, if Eddie Howe is my manager, right? But suppose he didn't get us in Champions League in 2 or 3 seasons, and the owners did, and if he could take as far as he could, I'll go out there now. I'll go out there in 3 seasons' time and get Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Pay the money. I don't care what his football style is like. It ain't going to be pretty to watch. I tell you something, he's a winner.
He is. The Newcastle squad would absolutely poo themselves if he rocked up.
Exactly.
He takes no rubbish. He takes no rubbish. They would legit absolutely shit themselves.
He will absolutely make those players sick. If those players will be sick at the end of the DS training, they will not know what
running out the door. They'll be running out the door, and they'll be running out the door when the contracts were up. He's one hell of a manager. He really is. But I wouldn't think I was working for him. That's for sure.
He will be absolutely on your case every single minute of the day. And ASM, I'm sorry, but especially if you love him, I'm sorry, but he will not last. He will not last 5 minutes.
I think he'd have him whipped into shape, like, I really do. He wouldn't take any of his rubbish.
Even, not at all. He'll play a 4-4-2, right? 4-4-2, and the defence will be absolutely on point. It's as simple as that. They do not give many goals away, by the way. It's as simple as that.
No.
Big up to you, Paul. Like I said, the likes people. John, you're allowed to do whatever watch alongs you want, yes. We're all allowed and entitled to live live streams. The odd neutral games doesn't matter what team you support exactly. Totally agree. 100%, 10%. And Dika looked solid against the Hammers. If comes in the summer, I think we might have a decent player on our hands. He looks a decent player, by the way. The guy is 6'4", and he is absolutely fantastic. Lascelles should start lifting weights and get some of the weights off. I think it'd be better if he did that. I've noticed that he's muscly, isn't he? I touched on this player on Mercedes last week, the fine notes player, I think it's a winger, and Stan, I think Foxy will probably pronounce that name, and Stan Stera, the Colombian international, I heard he's absolutely fantastic, and he's in his team finals in the final, playing Roma in the European Super Conference very, very soon, and he looks a player. He really does, and I'll buy him to challenge ASM 110%. More like a rugby player than a footballer. I remember the 4s each. Rest in peace, Jack Toyota. Yeah, rest in peace, Jack. Newcastle beat Man City, and Willock will be a 10 out of 10.
Willock is always a 10 out of 10.
Yes, 10 out of 10. Wow.
Bless him.
Wow. And Govi's Collins then, we're going to talk about the tactics quickly as well. And yeah, he's a legend, great midfielder, Toyota. I tell you what, he was absolutely fantastic in the Newcastle midfield, especially the first season, by the way. Wow. What I don't like about him when he tried to take on players in midfield, he's very, very loose, but not for me. Just win the ball, gives it. Rest in peace, Czech. We're going to miss you, bro. And seeing that goal and highlight that epic force each against Luca's Arsenal's team. And I do like Luca, by the way. And his channel is fantastic. I tell you, he's not happy when Arteta signed a new 3-year deal. Some of the Arsenal fans are going absolutely crazy there. We always win when we least expect it. Just watch us and Barbara. I'm afraid to say, you're right, but Man City, we're talking Man City, by the way. And you never know. Big up to Barb now again from Barbara. John is a Man U fan on his mother's side. No, I'm not a Red. And you want evidence of that? I'll bring Macy on and she'll give us the evidence as well. Milner has been worse than ASM. To be fair, no one mentions him. To be fair, he has some poor games, by the way. He's been playing poor. The games I watched, he's been poor. So there you go.
I know. I just like him so much. I want him to do so well.
I'll do as well. I want him to be a world beater next season. I want him to be a key player.
I just want to see the same Joe Willock that came out last season. Where is that? Are we getting the wrong Willock River? Like, is the wrong Willock River rocked up? Because he's not the same lad who played last season. I don't know what's happened.
I think we probably got the wrong Willock. I mean, like, probably for QPR, but there's a Willock. I think it's probably placed for QPR, by the way. I could be wrong, but but let's hope that he starts fixing up next season. I'm going to give him a bly. Yeah, people's going to get a bly, but next season he needs to rock up very, very quickly. Then will be questioned as well. I sound like Lee Gunner sort of thing, like don't give players a chance. Even though, best of luck to Geordies this weekend. Big up to Andrew, by the way, and we'll make the title list very interesting. Thank you so much indeed, Andrew. Do our flipping best. Big up to Goldfather as well. John looking good. No lag videos, crystal clear. It went off about a couple of minutes earlier on. I do apologize about that, by the way. And ESM's easy toggle so personal. Howdy now. Fox is talking the trolls again. Big thumbs up. And I'm sorry, that's in ginger. I'll call bull out of these points. We made since Eddie Howe took over. Saint has given us 6 points. Jordan and Bruno, Burn, Target have made more of an effort this season. And now you didn't see their mate up, it's okay. Everyone's saying hi as well. And John, you're aiming to do YouTube full aim like the big guns, like Lee Gunner, Roy Jennings, and Core, etc. And upload daily content. Do you know what it is, right? I mean, I'll give them a couple more years in my day job. I think I'll retire at 55, right? I don't look my age, by the way. I can't lie. But once I do that, I'm going to love to like move abroad for a year and then do it from there. That's what I love to do. Be a full-time, that sort of thing. I think Turkey would be a perfect setting first, like in the sun. Do a live show back at the beach or back at the pool. So I've looked at that's my dream, by the way.
Making everyone jealous.
Hey! Oh, I'm going to enjoy it.
In hand.
Yes, I don't drink, by the way, but I could have a Diet Coke in hand or
a Diet Coke in hand.
Oh, yes. And I'll be thinking of you guys as well. But talking of Turkey, breaking news, I put the holiday off from Turkey for October the 15th, I'm away, for a week to Hisaranu. This is just off Oladini, so I'll be going on holiday on October the 15th. So I'm not sure I'll do a live stream there. I'll definitely let you know. I'll be surprised if we don't sign Tiger permanently. He seems an Eddie Howe type player. Yes, he does. Lascelles is very decent a few years back, I thought, but he's gone backwards. Target makes sense. English, not expensive. Academic experience. Lordy would cost a lot, more than 21 mil. Atletico paid 20 for him in 2019. Yeah, I think Paper's got it wrong again, not doing the research. This guy is brilliant. Big up to Geordie, by the way. Hope you're okay. And just 5-star. Diego Simeone is a classless cheat, in my opinion, but he's also a winner. A winner. He has won 2 La Liga titles, yeah. He's won a Europa League as well. He broke the stranglehold of Real Barca, yeah. And they made him the best coach there as well. And he absolutely smashed that league as well. Let's be real. But Eddie Howe's my manager. But if you've got a world-class manager, that's the guy I take. I'm from Dublin, Bob. Sorry, Bob. I thought you was from Canada. I'm sorry, pet. But look at the Irish guy, by the way. Look at the Irish. But no, big up, Bob. Thanks for us on that one. You're going to watch Celtic and Europe Ali. Get out. Get right out. So listen, Jordy, we're going to win the SPL, mate. Because getting powered on around the neutral Simeone would be a bad move. Wow. Do you think that'd be a bad move?
No, I think, don't get wrong, I do think he's a good manager. He's just petrifying. And I just think, like, the Newcastle squad would, like, collapse if he walked through the door.
Wow.
He takes no crap.
Nah, absolutely right. Totally agree. We go through his comments, then we're going to talk a quick about the last game. And big up to Callum, by the way. Hope you're okay, mate. Simeone isn't a bad choice. Every club will hate us even more if his track record shows he's a winner. But Atletico have no right to beat Real Madrid or Barca. That's why he won the La Liga titles twice. And you got to put respect in Diego's name. Love the Irish, but we do as well. He's having a similar record to Ben Arthur at the moment in terms of appearances, scores, and assists. Big up to Paul, by the way. I called him a Leeds United fan one day, and I got absolutely wrong for it. Do apologise. Hey, again to Static as well. Big Guna fan. What's your take on Arteta on a new deal? It's not all about winning. It's all about the ethos of a football club. I will stay well aware. It's all about Simeone, by the way. Would you sell the sales to the summer? 100%. 100%.
Yeah, bye.
See you later.
See you later.
And I was watching this there with Alex, and it wasn't the best assessment representation yesterday. You can tell Feyenoord were defending the lead and didn't want to commit to too many forward. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, apparently did a very good job in that as well, apparently. Total score was well offside against City and West Brom. They were class, just wish he had scored more official goals. That's exactly true. And of course, you're red. Needs to get Judge Maisie on the case, and she would say, order. And please, the team fan. She's my judge, by the way. And I'm going to collaborate with her. I'm going to talk to her about it. I'm going to collaborate on my channel as well. You can have someone on the channel, it's just great. Whittaker, is that a rare thing? He's a CM. That's PS. He's a talent, I think. He's not as good as last season, by the way. But, but next season, he's fixed up real quick. Break you off to the next show. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming on, mate. And see you soon. Send a good reap after Willock and get last season's version back at the club now. If he does that, we'll be top 6. John, what's this about the Celtic getting into Europa League final? Harry, get out. Willock is not good enough going forward. One more season, Max and Jeff. Who would you number one target would be in the summer? Lucas Paqueta has to be up there for me. Who would you say is the number one? It's got to be a striker.
Yeah, it's got to be a striker. It's got to be a striker and maybe a winger. I'm going to say just someone to cover the right where is it the right? Yeah, where Ryan Fraser plays sometimes. Someone's got to cover that.
Yeah. 100%. Under the Brazilian sun, John, second on that Jolene cocktail. I don't drink that, I'm afraid. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe button, share the stream if you haven't already. Thank you very much indeed now. And Feyenoord defended for minute one. Great result for them. Definitely wasn't a game to assess Sinistera or any other one attack for them. John, how good is Angus Selton? Imagine he was at Newcastle manager once Eddie Leeds. I tell you what. I think he's a brilliant manager. He really is. He's so underrated. He really, really is. SPL Farmers League or Europa Drive. I tell you what, I think it's good to get the title back, mate. Get the SPL title back, yeah? There's like that. But then again, they won't beat Frankfurt, mate. I don't think they'll beat Frankfurt. I think they'll win it. I've got a horrible feeling they're going to win a lot. But if I was a betting guy, it's going to be Frankfurt for me. You have a soft spot for United, but don't support them, mate. I don't support them. But Macy is a big red and so is on my channel. Don't accept Greers by saying my opinion on Joe. Willock. How's you going, bro? Still got my fingers crossed for Cordian Zapata, bro. That's for next season. Let's hope that's the case. Any news on our kit next season? Have you heard about that, Grace? Any kits for next season?
Nothing, yes.
Nothing at all?
Nothing's. Because isn't there something going on with the sponsor? The changing sponsor or something?
Yeah, something like that. So it's going to be a Saudi sponsorship. And if it's a Saudi sponsorship, that's where the money's going to come flying in as well. It's going to come flying in. And that's that's the case. Chris wouldn't like girls dry because we're going to get to that because we're going to talk about the prediction and the team lamp. So I want a goal scoring knows how to find the back of the net. I've heard that Saudi Golf will become a new shirt sponsor next season. That's from Jordan. I tell you what, that'd be absolutely amazing if that's be that. Can't comment often. I'm smashing FIFA while listening. Just wanted to say it. I'm loving the show, Brian. Thanks so much, mate. We love you too. And how you doing, John? I hope you're good. Geordie, Rob's are absolutely fantastic. And I've noticed that to your members as well. Thanks so much indeed, mate. You know what? I forgot about that, but thank you for becoming a member as well. And I heard that Newcastle will have a black and white kit next season. That is no surprise as well. Just to talk about the last of football, Eddie has been talking about that, and he said, I did get the game. It was a great occasion to support there. That the team was incredible, and you could see there's great connection with the fact. Congratulations to Becky Langley and the team in their performance. We haven't been in contact yet, but I will be inviting Becky to the training ground to see how we work. I think United, every aspect, Newcastle is important, and we can only benefit from being close together. I mean, the last game, we had 22,000 turned up against Alnwick on Sunday for our very first game. I mean, that's more attendance than Watford against Burnley.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm glad to see women's football get hyped and get to see Jason Park and get to that platform. And I'm glad to see Eddie Howe. Like he's just a top bloke, isn't he? Absolute top. Like to go to those and see the women then offer to have them down to watch them train. I think he's an absolute top bloke. And yeah, so good.
He's class, isn't he? He's class. Absolutely fantastic. So Finnear is another one the club we let go. Very good right back. Maybe getting back as cover for trips. I don't think he'll come back to Newcastle with cover, mate. I don't think he will. I think he's happy being at Rangers as a club captain. It's game started on Sunday. It's on a Sunday, 4:30, mate, kick-off. I have to say, Grace, that's cracking football knowledge. Well done, girl. That's from Barbara.
Thank you.
Barbara sounds amazing. I have to get Bob on my show one day. Like, if she fancy coming on, just let us know. She's on social media. Big up to Luca, by the way. Shows loves his passion today about Arteta. Big up Luca. And up the Owls, still 0-0, by the way. I've seen new training ground photos. It's very 90s design. Fair enough. Great occasion for the women's side against Addick on Sunday for is a decent match. Surely the North East women football team will grow when matches are being played at St James's Park. That's from Geordie. I totally agree. And how are you doing today, John? Absolutely fine, mate. Just being busy at work this week. And how's things for you, mate? I hope you're okay. As long as you get 3 points, I doubt it very much. Eddie Howe comes across the sort of fella who wants what's best for both club and City instead of his own back pockets, like a certain one he knows called Stevie Bruce. And the less say about the cabbage heat, and I'm going to say it, the better. It's as simple as that. So we're going to talk about the game. I think Eddie's going to play a 4-3-3 system again, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Do you think? Or do you think he's going to play defensive again?
No, because Eddie's more. He likes more of like an attack in front, doesn't he? And I think the way Bruno Joe Linton's been playing, it just makes perfect sense because especially Bruno has been pushing up the pitch a lot. So yeah, I kind of see him changing anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me, he's going to play. I think he's going to play the same players as well. The midfield will be interesting as well. I still think he's going to play. If I will look at the prediction, not the prediction, the stand is going to play as well. I think for me, I think he's going to put Dubravka in goal, and I think he's going to play Kraft at right back. Left back will be Target. Then he's going to play Dan Burn. I'm not sure Fabian Scher is going to play. I think it's going to be Lascelles, to be honest with you.
I know.
Which I think is going to get ripped apart. Then the midfield is going to be Bruno, Joe Linton, and probably Shelby by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And then the front three, I think it's going to be not Fraser, you won't be playing ASM. On the right hand side, it's going to be Miggy, and up front, it's going to be Chris Wood. It has to be a striker that's going to play up front. And yes, I'm doing the watch along, mate. And do you think Tress should come back in the starting 11 if he's deemed fit enough for the bench? I think he'd be a bench mate. I don't think he's ready fit yet. A back five, the same as it was when he played against Chelsea. That's a good shout, Callum. Probably play a back five again. And that's what I don't want to see a back five. I really don't, because at the end of the day, I want to have a real goal. I mean, if you have a good team, so I have to go Man City, if you rock them, then you never know. But I'd rather have a go and get beat rather than sit back and get beaten, if that makes sense to you, you know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. I just think when you have a back five, no one really pushes up the pitch. No one has a goal because no one wants to push up because everyone's too busy defending. Yeah, right. I think 3-4-4, what he's been doing.
Fair enough. Got some more comments as well. I don't want to see J7 playing out on the left. I don't need. I want him in the midfield. I want him to get stuck in the midfield. We had a go at Chelsea in back five. We got robbed. Absolutely. I mean, Hatfield should have got sent off, by the way. And the very same player should have got sent off, scored a winning goal in the last minute. Yeah. And that is a shame because at the end of the day, we were excellent that day. We had the chances, by the way. We should have had a penalty as well, by the way. And Jacob Williams got taken out. That was a definite penalty. Why did he not go to VAR check? I just don't get it at all whatsoever. I really don't. But just one is the North East guys. Big up to you. I've got to speak to your dad as well, by the way, because he says he's going to get your dad on. Hey, John, hope you're well, bro. I'm fancy 1-0 trips where you kick me at if he plays. as the lads might be fired up already. I think we need to rub it in. If we can rub it in, cool. That's what we need. Miggy has come into form after scoring for his country. Yes, I think he needs to do more. Five at the back, Solid and try counter-attack instead of getting smashed by City. You want to win. Massive following the midweek disappointing results against Real Madrid. And he offers absolutely now on the side. Big up to Barber again. I agree with you, John. We need to have a go. This is a free shot. Nobody expects us to win. It's a free hit. Absolutely, Barber. At the end of the day, have a go. We're safe now. We're safe now. Just go out there. Just express yourself. Express yourself. Go out there. Show us that you want to play for the club next season, yeah? And don't bottle it, you know? ASM, I want to say big things to ASM. Bruno as well. I think Bruno will give it a go as well, yeah? The back four needs to be concentrated as well. It's as simple as that. And, Madrid wants to come on the show and speak about the Affairs Cup and also wants to talk about other stories as well. So, yes, he's welcome to come on, guys. Let us know, right? And then we fit in the day for him. I think the weekend will be a good one as well, mate. So, do that. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So we sort things out. So what do you think the score's going to be on Sunday, Grace?
I'm going to say 3-1 Man City.
Yeah, I'm going to say 3-0 to Man City because they're going to put a wrong to a right against us. Unfortunately, they're going to feel a backlash as well. And they just want to go out there, put a words to the right. But like I said, it is what it is. So you got now saying 1-0. Let's have a look at this one as well. Everyone says give it a go, but what happens if to turn up and win 5 and 6-0? Everyone would just jump on Howe and the players back, just like they did after the Spurs defeat. Fair comment. I think people remember him as a mighty win Davis. Yeah, I can remember his name. I was born in 69, by the way. Now I'm 52, believe it or not. Don't look it, right? And that's the year that he won the first cup. And that's the last major trophy F1. Win Davis. That's the one. 1-0 to 2-1 to Newcastle, 2-0 up at half time. I tell you what, that'll be amazing. 5-1 to 2. And that's from Geordie. And PDK claps as well. So yeah, so I think you're gonna wrap up there because you got any plans tonight, or you just gonna have a quiet night home?
No, I'm quiet tonight, and then I'm out tomorrow night. So
were you off to anywhere good? Just in Newcastle?
No, I'm just I live in Durham, so just out in Durham.
Oh, cool. Hi, I mean Paul's from Durham, by the way, and he's a great guy. And got this one as well. Don't be silly. Featuring Man City and a performance for us to be proud of. Absolutely, I'd say that all day. And then if you get beat by 3-2, then we could talk about positives there, right? I mean, 2 goals got against Man City. Felt okay, cool. We could push on for that for next season. It's like Man City blissing us 3-0 by half time, like they did to Arsenal. Or end of the quicker score, keep it down to nils each of the first half, and City nervous finishing in a close game. If we could just get into half time, that'd be brilliant. But I do fully expect City to come hit us as well. And a bit on the amateur odds on that, nils each half time. John, Gracie, till next time. Great show, Brian. Won't be late next time, my guy, or won't. Okay, so in Durham, I used to live in Ushermore. I know Ushermore, by the way. It's not far from Langley Park.
No, Belmont. So it's like it's near the city.
Yeah. Belmont, not Gilesgate. Not far from Gilesgate. Just off the A1 motorway. And big up to Katie, by the way. Kate, by the way, or KT. I've got to call it KT. Big up to you, Kate. Love. Who's your best friend called on it? Macy, her name. That's Macy. She's a big red Macy, and she is absolutely brilliant. If Leicester can win the Premier League at 1,000-1, actually 5,000-1 at the start, there's chances out to happen. I haven't got the players yet, but one of these days we'll beat Man City at the Ethiad or at home.
Oh, 100%.
No doubt about it.
Do you know what? And I don't think it'll be far away. I really don't. We beat them. Did we beat them last season?
No, couple of seasons ago on the Rafa Benitez won 2-1 when Sergio got the goal in the first minute, and then Salon Rondon got the equalising goal, which is a fantastic header, by the way. Yeah. And Emerson was clinging on to thin air, and Richie's penalty at the end won the game. And
that was it.
Exactly, man. Brilliant show, John. Smashed it as ever. Thank you so much indeed. And John, is your friend single? I'm not sure. I think she is. I'm not 100% sure. I think she is. But I'm going to move swiftly on. Sorry, kids. I mean, do you think City will bottle the league now? Now they're out out at the league. I think Liverpool win the league anyway. I think Liverpool win it. I can't see Liverpool lose another game. I just cannot. I know, great show, John and Grace. Big up to you, man. So thank you so much indeed, mate. Sissoko Aaron scored the last time we beat City 2-0 at the Ethiad under Pardew. Yes, we did. Sissoko, a lovely goal, by the way. And I'm going to skip that. And I'm going to skip that as well. And Grace, family lives in Durham. Lives in Belmont, Dr. Balls, and the Cairns. Remember that as well. Listen, so I'm going to wrap it up there because I know you've got things to do. And could you just tell the people you can find on your socials there? Grace?
Yes, I am J_ThompsonX on Twitter and Instagram.
Fantastic. I don't go on Instagram a lot, but I do have a flick account on Instagram as well. But I need to get myself open as well there as well. And this is a love source. It's a football channel. Shows respect for the women panel. Let's be real. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you so much. End of the day, it's all about respect, and that's a sorry, kid. That's not aimed at you, but I can understand. Yeah, sure, John. Thank you, Jay Sweet. I really appreciate that. And I'm not gonna read the next two, but yeah, thanks, Barbara. I really appreciate that, love. And make sure you come and be sure. If you want to come on live, then let us know, and I'll get you on live. Big up to Julie, by the way. Thanks so much indeed. And if you'd like to find me on my channel, please hit the like button. If you like me, if you're new, then hit the subscribe button. Helps the channel to grow, helps the channel out. And if you'd like to donate as well, just click on the $sign. If you'd like to become a member, then I need another 10 more. Then I could do a competition as well. So 99p, and then you can enter a competition so you get some good prices as well. Man City nil, Newcastle 1. We're at Texas some players and clips it as Edison over the top. Lovely ball.
10 out of 10 for Willick. Yes. Come on.
I'll tell you what, I'll give him an instant 10 if he does that, by the way. Brilliant show.
I will pass out if he does.
So would I. But it'd be some goal if he does that, by the way. Real talk. But there you go. Listen, thanks for coming on anyway, Grace. I will do backstage in there. Don't go away yet. And I'll see you back tomorrow at some stage. It'll probably be like a transfer show. And I'm going to think of who you're going to be after as well. And just have a look at some more comments as well. Brilliant show. Look for the next one. Big respect, John. Great show as always. Love respect to you both. Thank you so much indeed. And Grace as well. 99p to win half at Eaton Mars Bar. Both. Joe Willock, that goes all the time. Grace, this is come for you now. Oh, man.
I'm off the market. I have a boyfriend, so I'll put everyone to bed now.
Thank you. You do that. Is your boyfriend Newcastle fan?
Yeah, he lives up in Newcastle. He's from Newcastle, cool. So yeah.
If he wants to come on my channel, he's always welcome to. I'll chat to him so he can make a name for himself as well. So listen, don't go away, Grace. I will do backstage. But guys, I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. We'll do that transfer show tomorrow. Any breaking news, I should be straight back live. And thank you very much for watching. And I shall speak to you soon. Take